Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. We find ourselves once more on this island in paradise. Thunder in paradise. Well, no, actually, no. It's just an island in paradise. We watch the seagulls as they ascend towards the clouds, which is, well, it's lovely for the seagulls. Terrible for us because we can't fly away from here unless we build a freaking gyrocopter, and I ain't doing that because that's stupid. Stupid, I tells ye. So, what do we have? It's 12:15. It's like kind of the afternoon. It's 39 degrees. That's kind of warm. That's nice. We have half food, half hungry. Well, no, wait. Half food, half water. Talk the Queen's English. What ho, tally ho, pip pip. Let's go and put a flag in somebody else's country. Last time we did go and shoot a shark in the face with its own face so it could watch us do it, and it was a terrible thing, and we are horrible people. We are now really low on ammunition. We got 5 rounds for our spear guns. So what we are going to need to do is restock, first of all. I don't think we're going to need to go anywhere in the immediacy. Where is Home Island? I think that's the current Home Island. I think that's the Sea Arch Island over there. All right, I think I know where we are. Beyond that is another island that does have a lot of sharks on it. It was the one where we spent a lot of time last year. What was that? Oh, we're now sunburnt because even though we're standing kind of in the shade, we're now freaking freaks. I don't like this. I don't like the sunburn mechanic. He can do one. Yeah, even that's really throw a spanner in that particular works. I mean, it's pretty around here, but freaking right. Okay. So there is an island. We spent time on it last time. It was over there. There was a lot of sharks. There were 2 tigers and a great white that spawned. Beam team, Sam and Ben, won't be in the office until sometime next week, so we can't expect the update, which is the one we're waiting for in order to refresh all of this, all of the islands and things, which we will do. We'll totally do that. And then we can start on our new home island and everything. So in the meantime, we're just going around arming up and killing sharks. That's basically what we're doing. I don't know if any of that made sense. I was interrupted by my watch beeping away. Oh, food and water are now dropping because we have sunburn, but not as fast as sunstroke. That's stupid. Oh dear. I've just seen a problem. So we'll drink water. Oh no. No. We don't have any food on the side. I mean, we do have a dead shark over there. We'll need to make a smoker, but in the immediacy we need to get some other things sorted out, so we need to get food. I'm so weak. Yeah, I know, dude, you're gonna die. Let's do this. Why can't I go hands free? Let's do this. Let's do this. Can we recover that? We need to recover that. We don't have much time, lads, so we need to do this. We need to hit that. One. And the trouble with this, we're going to ignore the water inside it. The trouble with this is coconuts as a food source are being taken out in the next patch, which, again, doesn't make sense. Now, it's one thing you might not know about me. In fact, let's get another coconut in us. Inside us. Coconut, get inside us. Is. So, yeah, one thing you might not know about me is that I'm not vegetarian. I do eat meat. But I do come from a family that's largely vegetarian. So my diet is mostly vegetarian, even though I don't live at home with my parents anymore. I do live in a flat by myself with a robot and a robot assistant. Well, I don't know. I don't want to use a name because she'll activate and then start saying, ooh, do you want me to help with stuff? It's the Amazon one. It's not really a robot. It's like based in a data center in... Where is it? There's a place in... Oh, food... This sunburn thing is ass. It really is ass. Because then you have to go... okay. Yeah, the Amazon one, where you get to talk to the thing and set timers and turn your lights on and off. That's always fun. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I just, through habit, I tend to eat a lot of vegetarian meals. In fact, for the past month or so, through 2 months, 3 months, I don't even know how long. Oh, another coconut. I just haven't had meat at home. There's been meat in other places. So if you go out, I'll tend to be like, oh, I'll have a hamburger or a beef burger or whatever. But if I'm at home, yeah, it tends to be a lot of mycoproteins and stuff. So it's not a choice, not an active choice. It's just one of those things. But in the game, in terms of the game, forcing you to go out into the sea to hunt fish and things, it's just like, well, why would I do that when I could I could do a full Ray Mears thing and just go and eat trees and things and tap trees for water, or a water tap on a tree. It's not even difficult, dudes and dudettes and people who don't identify. It's fine, but yeah, I don't know. So we are currently getting sidetracked somewhat from our mission to take over the world by shooting everything in its stupid face, because we have to now go through this weird rigmarole of... I actually looked up the effects of sunburn and the effects of sunstroke. Sunstroke will mess around with your metabolism. What are we up to now? We're back to where we were. We've lost so much time. This is all it is. It's a time vampire. That's all that stupid mechanic is. Okay. So yeah, sunburn won't do anything. Sunburn's just a damage to the dermal layer. Can we get across here? Yeah, we can do it. Sunstroke will have an effect on your metabolism, but it won't, like, in an hour make you super thirsty. That's just a weird gameplay mechanic that doesn't make any sense. There are a few weird gameplay mechanics in this that just, or some changes that have been introduced that don't make any sense. And I love this game. I wouldn't have been playing it for nearly... Oh god, nearly 2 years. 2 years in April. Ooh, okay, right, I hadn't... No, guns. I hadn't thought about that. That's weird. We got a load of sticks. We need a load of fibrous leaves. We need to find things that create fibrous leaves. Or do we? Oh, I tell you what. If we tap C, we'll get the crafting menu. If you hold C, we'll get the quick craft. We need to tap it because we need a structure. We need this bad boy here. So we need a fire pit. We've got one of those. 3 wood sticks. We need 1 lashing. Okay, we could probably do that. So we can... no, if we hold C, bam, there we are. If we do this, and we do this, and we physics that with the right mouse button over here, and then there should be enough stuff in the area. Oh, doesn't he... Where's the other leaf gone? 1, 2... One of them physicsed out of the map. Okay, right, fine. Do we have enough space to pick anything up? No, we don't. That's why we're physicsing stuff around. Like a scrub lord. We'll do this. We'll hit that. We'll physics you over here. So the inventory, yeah, the inventory changed, didn't it? It got smaller without the option to build a backpack. Ah, there we go. Without the option to build a backpack, but then we got crates and stuff. So what we'll do is we'll move you over there. We will quick craft. Whoa, that really did quick craft. Oh, I didn't give me the option to position it. Hey, if you're building a structure, don't quick craft it. I think we learned that one. Okay, fine. We are going to pick... We're not going to pick that up. Let's drop that because it's big and we can find it again in the dark. Let's pick that up. Let's refuel the fire. Oh, there's plenty of stuff on the fire. Let's pick that up. Right, okay, so we have kindling. Oh, we can't physics stuff. Okay, we have kindling. Put the kindling there. In terms of time and day, 1722. So we got about half an hour before the sun, which is beautiful and warming and full of life and energy and delightful. Oh, there's a raft. Nice. Buggers off for another day. Just vanishes below the horizon. And when I say half an hour, what I mean is about 4.4 femtoseconds. That's going to disappear. We need to find rocks because we need to make a knife, I think. Well, I'll look in that direction and I'll work out a knife. You guys can watch the sun disappear. So we need a refined 1-1. Okay. So we need stone. Ooh, okay. How much time is left? For quarter of an hour. Stones everywhere except for... Oh. So when, yeah, if you are making your own island... Boop. Can we boop that? Yes, we can. If you're making your own island, remember to... there goes the sun. Oh, no. Oh, wait, what? It's going to be that the black thingy bug, isn't it? Yep, there it goes. So we'll look up at the sky real quick, and we'll look back. Done. Yes. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by bugs and things. If you are making a custom island, and this is a custom island, there's a crude spear jammed in this tree. Did we do that? We must have done that at some point. Remember to put things in logical places, like rocks around rock piles, so that a player will come along and find them, which is exactly what we've done. We will quick craft a stone tool, and then we will quick craft a refined knife. Then we'll pick the refined knife up. We will check our inventory, and there's now 2 slots free. Done. Dungeon rings, my friends. But why are you doing that? Because this scary ass monster right here needs to be turned into dinner. I think that's definitely something we need to do. In the light of the moon, we should really be doing this. If I turn the light off, right mouse button, left mouse button. Doesn't get any better, does it? I mean, oof. All right, let's get the knife out. Let's E to skin. So we'll get 3 bits of skin. So I think the first time you do it, you get 1. 2, and he does he keeps saying, oh, it's disgusting. I think that's straight from Far Cry 3. I think that's, yeah, when you're on the island and you're skinning tigers and stuff, and it was a terrible travesty. So we are going to get the 3 bits of skin, and then you get bits of meat. The reason we built the smoker first before getting the meat, and now we're standing around in the dark, is because the meat will go off if you don't smoke it or cook it. Hey, wait, we can't get any more meat off it, surely. Whoa, and then it moves. And then boop, it vanishes. Right, okay, fine. So 4 bits of meat, 4 skin. Oh, right, okay, so that's a nice thing to know if you are doing that. The rawhide's not going to serve us much use. It can be turned into leather. But since we're not on the current home island, well, we don't have the tools to do that. We'll go up here, and then oh, the light of the moon. It's the moon. The term lunatic comes from the moon, because when you have a full moon, certain people are actually affected by it, which is also where things like werewolf stories came around, because if you go to a 19th century asylum, then you'd find that people went just mad, I tells you, in the light of the full moon. It was just a weird thing. What we're going to do is take the... Oh, we're not going to... We're going to set the fire on fire first. So we... Or are we? We need to pick up the kindling. Right. Then we can E. Oh, dear. What is in our hands? Oh, it's the knife still. Right, kindling. E. E to interact. And then we'll light the fire, and then we'll get light and heat. And because it's a full fire, we'll be able to smoke the stuff. And even if we go to sleep, the stuff will still smoke overnight, but the fire will burn itself out. Ah, the game. Right, okay, fine. So we can... Well, we're going to have to hippity hop over here to the other side of the fire. Get the meat out. Bop, 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 bop. Physics object it into the smoker. I believe the smoker changed in the next patch, or has changed in the next patch. So you will press E with the meat in your hand, and it'll actually put it in the smoker as like a pre-allocated area, so you don't physics object stuff in there. But this is fine. Time is 2021. Right, okay, what's our water sitch like? I bet these are empty. Right, we'll fill the water up before going to sleep. There's a bat in front of my face. What are you doing, bat? We still haven't done exactly what we needed to do, which is make weapons of destruction. In fact, we've used a lot of the resources in just building things like keeping ourselves alive. I suppose that's something you do in a survival... Is it really a survival sim? Don't know. What's our water sitch like? We'll drink that. We'll fill that up. We'll see if there's any more that need to be used. Right, we'll pick up all our bottles. Dunzo, Dungeon rings. Right, cool. And then we'll just have a little scout around, make sure everything is back in our inventory. We can drop the rawhide. There's not a lot of use we'll have for that. Okay, let's just physics object that down because that looks weird. Oh, if you stack a load of physics objects on top of each other and then you go into an island zone, or you reload the game or whatever, that they might fly around. So if you're stacking objects, physics objects, try to make sure they're just on the ground in their own little area so they don't jump around and throw each other off into orbit. The bats are crazy. The smoker is smoking. So that's got fuel, but not for long because we're going to save. The bat noise sounds like it was recorded in a microwave. And then we'll sleep. Dunzo, done your rings. And as we wake, so almost all of the fuel has been used. Is this smoked large meat? Right, so we can put the fire out. There's a little bit of fuel left in it. We'll pick up smoked large meat. We'll do it. And our food is a little bit down. So what the hell was that? Secondary noise. All right. That's the sound of us eating great white shark steak for breakfast, and it was delicious. We'll drink this. Water. And we are back to, back to where we should have been originally. So these stills filled up overnight, which means we can now watch the sun as it ascends. You know, that entire thing was just us doing almost nothing. I think, are we not on a level surface? Why does the world look tilted to the left? Or is it just... Is my monitor... Hang on a minute, I'm just going to grab my monitor and just... Yeah, okay. We'll just not talk about this at all. Ever again. Whatsoever. I tell you what, these islands, the custom islands, you can really go to town on them. And they look real nice, real nice. Oh, yeah. In terms of weapons of mass destruction... What? It's 41.6 degrees Celsius. I'm 41.6 degrees Celsius. Status effects is healthy, but apparently I'm on fire. I've never seen that symbol before. The one next to the 41.7 degrees. Is that today? Is that today's temperature or estimated temperature? 41.8. Why am I on fire? I'm actually burning. I mean, I think the hottest temperature I've been in environmentally is about 40 degrees. And that was okay. I mean, it's a bit warm, a bit sweaty. But... I mean, we are standing up to our knees, our butt. We're now standing up to our chest in water. And it's 42 degrees. I'm guessing the day's just going to be a hot day. I do have some complaints about this game. I do love this game, absolutely, but I do have some complaints about it. Smoked large meat. Other things that we don't need from this circle. I'll tell you what, we'll go back to the camp and we will put some stuff down. And let us get rid of... No, we don't want to... Don't want a quick craft. No quick crafting for you, my friends. We don't need the hammer, so let's drop that down. So we have the water and the food. That's okay. We keep the torch on us because if you lose that in the dark, it's hard as anything to actually find. We have a stick and then we need lashings and stuff. So we can create more ammunition so we can go and shoot more sharks in the face at a later date. Maybe if the next patch doesn't come out before then. We should have done a bit more bug testing on this island. That root is not in the ground. Right, fine. We need to find lashings, stuff to make lashings. It's a pleasant day on this island. Are we still on fire? 24.4. I'm wondering if that's... hang on. 42.7. 42.8. Bloop, bloop, bloop. 24.4. So, yeah, there is a definite effect. If you go in the water, that rushing noise gets me every time. I do not like it. 42.9. I wonder if we go into the shelter of the trees. 42.9, 43. Jeez, that's very high UV. Says affects its health. That's so strange. You'd have thought there would be like a sheltered... I suppose it's not been encoded in yet, but But I would have expected like temperature in the shade and temperature in direct sunlight. But I guess that is the temperature in the shade, because temperature in direct sunlight is going to be way hotter than that. I mean, in excess of, say, 60 degrees? Oh, I don't know. Okay, fine. We will go and see if we can find stuff to turn into lashings. I can't remember if there's any more yucca and stuff. Oh, a koala fruit. That's interesting. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, we will. Well, we won't because this isn't in front of us. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. So we'll pick up these fibrous leaves. We'll pick up the stick. There should be another 2 fibrous leaves somewhere. 1 of 3. There should be like... Oh, there's one down there. 4. I thought 6 came off the yuccas. Unless it's changed. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Temperature is 43. Satisfaction is healthy because we're sort of puddling around in the shade at the moment. Let's try this one. 2. Yeah, it just kind of scatters everywhere, doesn't it? So we'll quick craft a lashing and another lashing. We can't quick craft anything else. So that just takes stuff from the ground, even if we can't see it because of the grass. So we have enough for 2 spears, right? Right. So we should be able to quick craft a spear gun arrow and another spear gun arrow. Cool. You, small pine tree. Become a stick. Nice. There's our favourite little bush. It's a bush. It's a happy little bush. It's a happy little bush because it's in the shade. Small pine tree. Get wrecked. There we go. Can we pick it up? Yeah, we can. Oh, and another stick. We'll grab that, rush out, and then rush back into the shade like I was going to say a womble, but nobody is going to know what that is. It's an old children's, I guess that it was kind of like it was an animation, but it used physical models, from what I remember. Or did it? Or was it a cartoon? Ooh. I can't remember if the Wombles were a cartoon or they were like a physical thing, like a little stuffed toy thing. Oh my god, what was Finger Mouse? Oh my god, Finger Mouse was just like a literal cardboard puppet finger thingy on some dude's finger as he played the piano. My life is a lie. Oh, the Button Moon was pretty good. Not a lot of people will know Button Moon. It's one of those things I watched as a kid. They were really long episodes, and it was basically it was about a dude who got in a spaceship, and the spaceship was made out of a Heinz baked bean can, and he went to the moon, and there was a telescope there because the moon was a button, and he used the telescope to get a bit voyeur on the old witch there. So yeah, he used it to watch the witch. Children's television is weird. We need to find more stuff to make lashings. We got plenty of sticks now. So we got 8 sticks, which is good. We need to find more stuff to turn into lashings. I suppose one of the problems is... Oh, young palms. So these will regen. That's nice. So we'll pick these up. We need 4 into... So the maths is a little bit odd because you can chop down small pine trees and you get either one or 2 sticks. But with this, you need to take out a lot of fibrous leaves in order to get enough for lashings. Right, okay. Okay, we'll do it! Okay, this is... Oh... I'm looking in that direction and I'm immediately seeing that boy over there and that tower. And remembering... So, if you are building a map, if you are in the map maker, map editor, map creator, if you're a map maker, one of the cool things you can do is put in one of the little yellow independent buoys because they're not knocked around by tide or currents, and they will just stay there. And then if you put like a shark spawn underneath it, you will be able to find that, well, you'll be able to know where the shark spawning area is, and if there's like a bug or something, if the shark's not doing what you need it to do, then you'll be able to quite easily spot where the shark should be. So that's a cool little thing. There's a lot of clay. I know I'm kind of ignoring it because we don't need clay at the moment. It's still healthy. 10. Oh, we can pick up 10 fibrous leaves. I wonder if we could do 12. That would give us 3 lashings. That's interesting. That's one of the... That's good. I mean, there's no denying that when you get away from the rando-generated islands, you can get some really nice-looking stuff. I mean, this is pretty. Let me put the axe away. There we go. Ah, that's nice. I like it. There's a little pirate cove thing going on. What was that? White caps, I think. Right, okay, fine. We need another one, and then we'll get 12. Refined axe. And then, actually, we can just quick craft. Bam. 1, 2, 3. Can we pick these up? Yes, we can. And then we got 3. Okay, fine. We should be able to create 1, 2. Oh, bum. I forgot. It goes to the top of the list. The last thing you quick crafted goes to the top for speedy crafting. I now have a crude bow. I don't want a crude bow. The fall off is terrible. Right, okay, fine. Well, we'll pick another stick up then. Fine. So why are we collecting a bunch of sticks to turn into ammunition? We got 10 actually. That's enough to take out a tiger. Because while we're on the island, while we have the resources, you may as well do that. So that's the island we came from, last time. Should we just have a quick look? I'm going to equip the spear gun. What's the time? Boop, boop, 12:53. And apparently it's 45 degrees. That's super hot. That's about the temperature a lot of idling processors will run at. Now, I thought there was a tiger out here, but I don't think there is. It's kind of weird. We have to be very careful about sunburn. No, I don't think there's a tiger this way. Right. Okay, we should be okay. You know? I think we'll be okay. We took out the... We are not okay, my friends. What is swimming under here? That is a swimming shark noise. What the balls was that? Or more importantly, what the balls was that? What was swimming around? There might be a reef shark. Oh. Oh, it's a reef shark. It's a reef shark. Oh, I wish it did. I wish it had a different audio than... Yeah, there it goes. That's okay. The black tip reef shark is fine. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. There's a crate there. Beans! Oh, and an air tank. Why is this crate doing just in the middle of nowhere? There's another one on that thing there. Interesting. Keep an eye on our... So those effects have gone from healthy to unknown. What we're going to do is we're going to get out the sun. Because we're looking... I don't think it's the pinkness of the arm, but I think as soon as it says... Stop saying healthy. I was thinking, what noise is that? Oh, it's a motorbike going past outside. Oof. That's rough. Okay, so we got beans. We have... food's a little low, water's a little low, but nothing to worry about. You got another hammer and we got some sticks. We also have a lot of fibrous leaves kicking around here. I don't know if we're going to need... We could probably do it. We could probably do it, you know. Let's do it. You know, we can't. We have to drop something. Okay, let's do that. Then we can go 1, 2. Hopefully, yep, okay. We pick that up. Good. Then we can get this. Oh. No, that's okay. That's fine. Still. Let's drop that. Let's get that out. Let's make sure we're not dying at all. UV is still very high. Oof. UVA, UVB, UVC. UVC will flambe you without too much problem. UVC, any really problem if you're outside of the Earth's environment, atmosphere. That would be quite funny. If you find yourself floating in space, then obviously wear a spacesuit because you will be cooked. Or, the other thing that will happen if you happen to be in a vacuum of space, apart from exposed to heat. Heat is actually a really big problem. You don't freeze in space because there's nothing to wick the heat away. it tends to a lot of insulation. So you need to get rid of heat in terms of infrared radiation from whatever source, like a spaceship or whatever. Oh, we got loads of fibrous leaves. But if you happen to, I think we need 12. Yeah, if you happen to be there, the sudden. Well, there's two ways of depressurizing a person. It is explosive depressurizing, and that means you kind of get Napoleon blown apart, or there's kind of gradual, and you probably end up freeze drying. To be honest, that's an effect of removing atmosphere from an item. The water kind of gets sucked out, and everything else just gets crystallized, dried out, desiccated almost. So yeah. If you haven't read the Space Odyssey quadrilogy, no, is it Yeah, four books in 2001: Space Odyssey, and there's 2010. It was a trilogy, and then they turned into 4 books. How can we only make 2 lashings? I call zombie bullshit on this. So we now have 12. That's probably enough to be getting on with, to be honest. That's probably enough. If we can get 1 more fibrous leaf, we can get 1 more sticky stick. I don't like the fact that we're not going to leave the beans there, are we? We can go back for the beans. The beans will not go anywhere. So we're just going to hop, leap, and jump over here. Done. Right. So we have, well, we've kind of filled one of our objectives, and one of our objectives is to not die. We've done it! There's also to fight the sun. We haven't done it because we haven't been able to build our orbital death laser yet. The lads are coming up with a better name than orbital death laser. It doesn't really scan well with focus groups, but, it's kind of descriptive. We'll take our beans. Yeah, we can take our beans, since we can put the thing away. Fine. We have, however, come up with a ton of ammunition, which is what we needed to do before freaking almost starving to death because of some solar radiation. I don't know. But we're good. So in terms of items, we could get one more fibrous leaf, and that would... Hello. Beans? We have a job to do. Bam. Right, okay, so we back up a little bit. So the leaf is obscuring everyone's vision. No, okay, we'll do that. We can quick craft the lashing. Can we... Oh, we can't do another lashing. We can't even pick it up. Okay, ammunition. Bam. Well, 1 of 3. There should be another leaf down here somewhere. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, that would give us 14. Bam. Okay, we'll do it. Then we could do that. Then we could do that. And we have 14. And yes, okay, fine. That's actually pretty decent. We can pick up the beans. Yep, there they are, beans. And we done it. We have enough ammunition to move on to the next island and shoot stuff in the face. We have plenty of food and more food and plenty of water. We have a gas gun, which is better than the bow because it has less drop off, so you can shoot slightly further with it. We found another refined hammer, which is kind of nice, and I think we're all set up for going on a little mission out and then stabbing more creatures in the face. Not that I would recommend it in real life. Obviously, don't do that in real life. Sharks have it hard enough without people just being dicks to them. I think something like 100 million sharks are killed every year, but they don't replenish as fast as fish because they're not really fish. They only have like 1 or 2 younglings a year, and if you execute Order 66 on the younglings, then sooner or later there'll be no sharks left. But you know what? I'm going to leave it there. If you like this, definitely leave a cheeky little subscribe because it's free, and then click on the bell because you'll get notifications when videos like this go up, and that'd be nice. That'd be delightful, I guess. Leave a comment if you want to leave a comment, and I'll probably get back to you. Oh my god, that's shark noise. Get wrecked. There's the great white spawned again. And then it stops, and then piano music starts while I'm doing the outro. That is inconvenient. You know what? I'll catch you guys next time.